Or has to take away.
Yeah, it's like.
Okay, it's not disturbing. That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
हमारी जूम मीटिंग का जी यूट्यूब पे बड़ा खूबसूरत लोगो बनाया जी इस दफा जिसने भी बनाया.
Tell Simon. Simon, he say you make a great thing.
Brother Stefan, yeah, you
Yeah.
made a beautiful, very professional logo for our YouTube. Wow, it was beautiful.
Yeah, thank
Wow.
you. I put a lot of effort. Now we have all websites, Brother Julian, Brother Moses,
Yeah.
7 different social media, and already I think 20 videos.
Wow, very good teamwork, brother.
Yeah.
He worked very much,
Yes.
and he also working different field. I cannot share with you, but he worked very much.
Wow,
Yeah.
very like a highlight of
Yeah.
YouTube.
We unite for God, and then we can achieve a lot.
Yes, agree with you.
Okay, but now we're live. We should.
Okay, we are live. So,
Okay.
Atal, you begin.
Yes, I will begin. Just a second.
Okay. Here.
Brother Julian, you will start. I will just record and you will start.
Recording in progress.
Okay.
Hello everyone,
Yeah, wunderschön.
and welcome to today's interview and discussion with Messiah and Prophet Zahid Khan, Messiah and Heart of God, Zahid Khan. And my name is Julian Becker, joining you from Stuttgart in Germany. And again, I'm incredibly honored for this opportunity. Mr. Khan, thank you again
Thank
for
you.
taking this time.
Thank you. Only phone, yeah.
And today I want to start this conversation with a rather simple question, but which might not be so obvious for most of us.
No problem.
So many people ask me, what does a Messiah do? So what does a typical day in the Messiah's life look like?
My day began very early morning. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
And nighttime I mostly wake up because every time my journey break in spiritual life, my spirit come back. I have to write point actually. So I'm sleeping very less actually. Morning time I come, when I'm coming my office, the first thing my schedule is, I don't want until 1 o'clock somebody disturb me because I am recording my journey. Until now, I was busy with my one journey, which I recorded, which I finished now. My eyes are still waiting for you. This was a journey, and I was traveling with God. After 1 o'clock, I just take little bit break for the breakfast, very short, because I don't want to get tired. And then my day go continues. Mostly I'm spending for books, and this is amazing grace for God. So that's the way my time passes.
Nur klein. Kannst weiter.
Yes. So I want to dive a little bit deeper into the subject.
Yes.
Because now, if you tell me your day, it looks like you're spending the whole day for the will of God, and you have a lot of consistency and a lot of discipline in your life. But it looks like most people struggle with this. I myself struggled a lot with discipline, with laziness, and other things like that. So I would be interested in hearing more your insights into what helps us to change for the better, what helps us to bring more consistency in our life for the will of God.
First of all, it is a spiritual growth. It takes a long time for realization. Number two is the taste, the love of God. Like a prophet Atar, he enjoy this work became his happiness. Many other people is boring, they get lazy. So it is depend on your spirit, how near God wave of love touching you. You cannot compare me because as a boy, as an old man, I'm not enjoying for God work. I am mystics in God work. If you take away this thing from me, I think I cannot breathe even. So it is depending on your spiritual growth. The first key, which I gave many time explanation, body is a very rebellion, and it make a rebellion. It don't want to wake up 2 o'clock night for pray. You come home, you feel like a narrow, you feel lazy, you don't feel to give this time for God. But think about this thing. There was a great Sufi. He was nighttime was talking to the one he loved actually. He even did not notice that he was talking whole night with her until the morning prayer was called. He was feeling so shame that he has so less time and he feel so much lazy for the work of God. So only this one night make a revolution in his life actually. So you are the responsible first stages to force your body. You know what I mean? As a childhood, Sufi was saying, take a cold shower, yeah. When you want to come back, if body is lazy, eat less, okay? And I went through all this thing. I eat less. There was a time I was very strong man. Today, you know, I'm losing my weight very much. So what avoid me to become my body, that's why religion make a worship to make a body get used to and habit to follow you actually. And you cannot have a dominion over body just for lip service or theory. You have to invest few years not to let body do anything against your true thinking. Yes. Even I'm going sometime 1 o'clock to bed. Exactly 1 hour later, doesn't matter how tired I am, I stand up. My conscience cannot take that God is waiting for me. So more you have a light in your conscience, more you have an emotion, more you have a spiritual growth, body follow them. So my body today love, and my body is communicating with me. When you gonna travel to visit in paradise or heaven? When I will able to see these video, and now body has no fear of death. Body saying to me, there is someone else who will die, not I. I will take a new form. So you are responsible to make an exercise. Every religion have an exercise to dominate the body. Once body start feeling your true thinking, then you have a next challenges. Next challenges, you did not came so far, so I will tell you next challenges when you have a control over body. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, please.
So there is something which the religions are doing right. So
Exactly.
you're saying this
Exactly.
exercise and
Yes.
these rituals,
Yes.
they do have a positive effect.
All religion, inclusive Islam, they wake up 4 o'clock. Buddhists go winter time even make one hole in the mountain, minus cold water they go inside. Hindu do that. That means body, like I said to you, is a one rebellion horse. And if you are not a good rider, it's going to throw you out. So,
if I understood you correctly, you're saying also that the ability to change comes from deeper within, from your, because you said it's your motivation also to do something for the will of God. It's not that you're forcing yourself now, but it's your inner motivation. So it comes from this love relationship to God, that you're able to do everything.
this is something else. As a child, I did not brought this love of God. Okay? So, in Sufism, every religion, body you have to make is a wild horse. So, body you need to exercise 3-4 years to control. Is a violent. Love of God, universal consciousness, and other things come later.
Okay.
Yes. So, how, as a child, how you can say, I'm loving of God actually, or I have a universal consciousness? It's not possible. Yes. So, very first stages in Sufism, every religion, that body should be under your control. Like a good rider, they can control the horse. If you and I sit down, that's the last journey. Yeah, he's going to throw you out. So body has, you have to make a, how you say, practice make perfect. If your body tired, you say no. You go and make a cold water and you say no. I want to give more time for God. Slowly, then body is no more rebellion. It gives you free acts. But after then, there's a new challenge, which comes later on, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so we do have to put in a little bit effort.
Of course.
And this discipline will help us
yes.
also develop spiritually.
One soldier have a discipline. We don't have.
Yes. And there's one other aspect which I want to touch on, and maybe it's related somehow. Maybe you can tell me. The question of openness, spiritual openness, or conservative views, because I noticed that many people are very conservative in their views. They take on a certain opinion regarding the spiritual world, regarding God, regarding their religion, which they believe in, and only very few people are open to new ideas and have a willingness to even listen to new ideas.
Yes.
What is your insights? How come some people are open, but others, and so many of them, are so closed?
Yes, it is very relative. Some even are, many are religion, but some in religion, they are researching the truth. Very few, relative. Many was a scholar, but some scholar is still looking the truth like a scientist. So, like a Jesus said 2000 years ago, is a very less people who welcome to new truth. They are in the world 30%. You have to find them. 60%, 100% only when you work with them, when you open them, when they willingly want these experiences. Yes. Now, like today, Mr. Simon, the prophet, was saying to me, because our short video going all over the world, now religious America, they start accusing us.
This Mormons from Utah.
Mormon from Utah, they're accusing her. Now they're trying to protect their Lord Jesus. You see that? So, depend on, more you make a challenge, this is a challenge for outsider world and there's a challenge for you too. But investment of time is very important. Yeah. If you say to me, will of God, can I do while laying in the bed? Will of God, I can do it because I'm whole day busy in my business. That's exactly what the point of Jesus. We have to stretch the time for spirituality in this busy schedule. So you will find all kind of category people, naturally people. Now, I don't want to give you one example extreme because we are live, but they are famous people. And they heard about me and then they like to talk private because they don't want to lose their bad reputation, yeah, rumor. So you will find all kind of people. But when you take a more long journey, then you have a more variety. So when you witness somebody, that's what's happening in the street. That's the best experience. You see all kind of people and you get your experiences. Yes. So even they're not believing God, but moral ethics, moral value, they have some kind of different growth actually. So that's the way it works actually.
Is this because of the environment in which people grow up that they close so early, or?
This is an environment where people are living actually. Sometimes you see good environment, then you are opening more. If you are living very narrow-minded environment, then you hating even. For example, many Frankfurt Christian people, they hate us. Muslims are hating us. But same time, Muslim or Christian comes who are open to know. And why they want to know more? Because they are frustrated with their own religion. Their research did not stop over there. It's very lucky for us that they continue researching actually. And these people we have to find. So environment play a great role in which environment we are growing. If we are growing in the most evil environment, then more our conscience is low. We stop researching. For example, esoteric. They believe I am God, you are God. But they are more open to listen actually. If you notice.
Yeah.
And Christian, who are already saying my Lord is in my heart, they are not ready. Or Muslim, they say Prophet Muhammad is. So they became narrow-minded. But esoteric, they have some kind of window open actually.
Yeah, that's true. Although I noticed that also many of them are just researching about knowledge about the spiritual world.
Exactly. With them you can find many bases. You can find bases, enlightenment bases, you can find spiritual bases. You can at least share your experiences. So this society, esoteric society, is more growing in India now. So we can find many bases with this society. Yes. So they will not reject you. They are open. They are open to talk to you. But on the other side, Islamic narrow society or Christian narrow society, they close their universal uh, uh, consciousness, awareness. With them is over actually. That's why.
You say that. Sorry. Yes.
That's why Bible say that the wise person throw the seed, but not where is the land is fruitful actually. This gives you spirituality. Yes.
Yes. Could we say that the fact that those people are so close-minded that they are a victim of their environment? Do they just have a bad luck in their life, or?
If they are victim of their environment, they are educated very narrow teaching. Yeah. They build one wall around them. I give you one example. When the first generation came in England, they just came to have a job, have a money to survive. Yeah, they was more open. But second generation, later this first generation say we are not religious. So the second generation, they give them education. They send them in madrasa after school, and they put them very fanatic Muslim. So the second generation are more fanatic and saying Islam is the solution for Europe. Democracy came inspired by Satan. How come second generation should be more tolerance?
Yeah.
But second generation is more narrow. So now here begins the struggle. This Muslim generation, which they don't want to live in this narrow system. First of all, they out. They want to become atheistic. They want nothing to do with religion. This happened. I am there too. New generation, they are tired. They pray and do this and do this, and they're born here. So they want to enjoy their life too. Now, question is for us that the generation who is atheistic, because they are out of churches, out of Islam, they are the best invitation for us. This is a generation who left narrow-minded churches. They are good for us. Yes. Because in religion, narrow-minded teaching, things are forbidden, taboo. We say come and make an open dialogue with us. You want an intelligent dialogue, scientist dialogue, intellectual dialogue. There is nothing forbidden us. So I believe if we get in future 5% people, even the world population, this 5% people, how you call this in English? Hefa.
Yeast.
How you say?
Yeast.
Yeast for the male.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So the witnessing is the best key to come to know different nature. And by time street experience, you will grow how to deal with this kind of people. So all the prophet, they went in street. Many say to me, no, you don't need to go street. No, I will go in the street so long I can walk actually. Yeah. Because this give me everyday experiences. Yeah. So that's what happening actually.
Yes, thank you so much for explaining. I want to get back a little bit on this question of bad luck. So these people get born in these circumstances. Could we say those people are still responsible for their spiritual development and the fact that they developed so close-minded, or that they closed their own awareness, or are they victim and cannot be held responsible for this?
Two ways you see this thing. Number one, the ancestor play bad luck for them. If their ancestor would say, like I say to my children, you don't have to follow me. I give my children all kind of education. I say to my children, any question, and then you decide. If you find the truth in other religion, welcome. But if I can help you to meet God, then you know. If this kind of behavior religious society would do, then we are way forward. Secular society do this kind of behavior, we are way forward. So one bad luck is we grow this narrow-minded society. Environment. People play a great role in this environment. But still, I would say education changed very much. Or many are also fanatic. Even they are professors, but when you talk about religion, they become narrow-minded. But the most people, education, they always wish to ask questions. So you can break your bad luck by education asking more questions. But if it's not the case, then the religious people, they close their universal awareness. How you deal with this? Because they don't like to hear you. Then you must reveal what God is saying. Don't wait for them. Reveal what I'm saying, then take longer process, 2 generations, 3 generations. But this chain breakdown of religion, it will break down of secular society. It will break down because God direct teaching what He's talking is a very powerful. History cannot block. Yes. Other example I give you, if Jesus has revealed what He know by God, and don't judge the society. Look, today Christianity would know many things about the will of God. But He saw current present situation and He make His own judgment. Now Christianity believe Jesus is my Lord, but they do not know what Jesus know, what they don't know. Let's make it different, actually.
Okay, so this is it's not just a bad luck, but it's more our responsibility for each other.
According to growth.
Our responsibility for our children and children's children.
Yes.
I think there is one place in the Bible also where God says, I will revenge your sins in your children and their following children.
Yeah, but this comes later on.
This, right?
For example, until yesterday, we do not know how to reach America. Now this 1 minute short TikTok is going now America, is going to Mamoon, is going to Utah, is going all over. Now they wake up. Now they're tipping more. They want to protect their Lord now. You see that? Because when they see a hair standing the person who revealing which our religion doesn't even know. So challenge begin. Yes. So it's telling this world, the word of ignorance is not ready to hear 2 hours. This 2 hour speech will sleep until 100 years. Okay. This will, good sleeping actually. 100 years later, this 2 hour lecture going to be pay a lot of attention. They are ready for 1 minute, like a, how you call this thing? I want to taste and I want to know.
Yeah.
Yes. If you know about God, give me in 1 minute. And if it touch me, I will read your book. That's exactly happening. Yeah. Now, what Gandhi say, but I can tell you. First they're gonna get angry. Then they're gonna make a verbum against us. Yeah. Then they will say every bad word to us. Then they will go worldwide against us. And then they will lose their future generation. Yes. So that's a long fight with different dimensions.
Okay, so these short videos and also your other videos you're not making for all those people who are not listening anyway, but for the 1, 2, 3, a handful of people who have this openness and who will ignite.
Secular society will be open.
When they take this new teaching.
Secular society will be open. Who are researching. Most people, secular society, are researching. Yes? They don't want to go churches.
Yes, that's true.
They don't want to go mosque, actually.
Yes.
They want to have a neutral basis. There's one Polish, our one family who joined. His wife wanted to bring him church. He said, I don't want to meet God in church. Yeah. So when she gave the book, he said, I found my way. This is. So atheistic who deny God, they're looking the truth actually. If they, you will see just coming year, when they're gonna read science and spirituality, they're gonna come to us. They're gonna raise question actually. So it means what God say, you should not stop. Don't care about tendency of the world. Don't care, because if you are lazy, you blocking the process of time. So what God is saying, don't worry these tendency of world, consequences of world. God was saying to me, every situation, you should share what you heard. This is a worshipping. You should share your observation, your journey with me, experience with me. Because this is a universal way God say. Yes. I will make possible. Yes. How God gonna make it possible? If we make a hole in the mountain, how long gonna take? 3-4 kilometer hole.
Very long.
And God will not gonna make a hole. God gonna fly over the mountain. This mountain gonna remain behind. This mountain means strong ideology people. They will left in the past actually. Yeah. So more responsibility hanging with us. We cannot say this other people, because if we give our best, then window can open, otherwise not actually.
Yes, you mentioned that your mission, which God gave you, is to reveal everything which you have observed, experienced, and heard from the spiritual world and from God and with God. But what about other people who are not so spiritually open? What can every one of us do to help you build the kingdom of God?
You joined. How long ago you joined? For example, here, many members. They got a dreams, they got a experiences. Yes. But still they are not fulfilling part of their responsibility. In this case, they are the one who blocking further the process of God actually. Yes. We have a many members. Then they're giving one explanation, we can do the way we want. It doesn't work. If I have an observation, my journey, and I say to God, I will explain the way I wish, then I am standing same position like a Jesus. Yes. So this is not an outsider society. This we are actually. The people who experience things and still are not moving as a movement. This was exactly the frustration of Jesus. He was saying to God, send the labor, send people. But he should know if God had to send some people from heaven, why he called him as a Messiah. You have, so long the labor is not coming, you are the labor. So long there is no land, you have to make sure that you buy this land. Yes? You should be always servant of servant position. But if I say to God, I'm an architecture, you bring the labor and then we build the house, God will say, okay, go the way you want to go actually. Yes? If I would bring my people, I don't need to call you as a Messiah. Yes? Servant of servant position means that you are ready for every work for God and not asking God. God don't know your situation. God don't know my situation 60 years. He know my situation. But I saw I am not fulfilling the responsibility. Yes. Now, God saw the chosen nation is not responding. My Messiah doing everything. God going overwhelming to other countries actually. Good. Remain as a mountain behind actually. Yeah. That's why we should think, what is our role actually? We are listening God or not? Or we choosing our own way actually? Yes. I was looking one person who can translate one book. I could not find. Today, God brought one person. What is his name? Arthur. And look what happened actually. Yes. How great work is going on. That he found the team, he found systems. Yes. So that's the way we have to go. Yes. Don't complain. Fulfill your responsibility.
Now, many people are still struggling with their worldly circumstances. Maybe they don't have a proper job. They're looking for a job, or they have an issue in with their family, or maybe they have some sicknesses. What do you tell those people? Or what's the recommendation? How can they find balance between these circumstances and what they're doing for the will of God?
That's a wrong question you ask me. I put this question other way around. These people who got everything, why they want to lose everything? There's a people standing in the history. They have a palaces. There was a king. They don't have any suffering. And they took this suffering, they left everything. You know what he's telling? Thirstiness and hunger of spirituality inside of spirit is bigger than you looking job or you looking this or you looking that. Do you understand me? Now these people who looking job or who has a nothing to live. In the history, these people are also standing. This did not block them. They overcame in history. And then a window was opened for them. Yes. The people who have nothing, they are more lucky people actually. The one who lose everything. You know, from down, you lose everything, nothing happens. But if you lose on the top and you become as a beggar, this is a one hit to you, your life actually. Yeah. I will give this example that spirituality is, because of this reason, many Abraham, Buddha, Confucius, so many seeker who give up every fortune actually. Yes. So if they take them example, but at least they should be thirsty. Yeah. This is like a chicken, an eagle actually. If they research, God saying if they research in suffering and problem, even 1%, I can open 700 windows for them. First responsibility is your responsibility. Okay. God was guiding Adam. God was not expecting so much. Only he has to respond back to God. World would be different actually. Yeah. So you give them example. Okay, you have problems, but this is not so big problems that you cannot take a half hour for spiritual research actually. But you have to talk with them, these people. If you don't convince, but let's say you one go example, and this person say, my member, oh, I know your problem because I myself so lazy. I myself is struggling. Your witness is going to work for this ordinary person. Yeah. You're going to say, I have already problem, and you say, you made certain point, God, and look at your example, how I follow you, actually. You are not my role model, actually. Do you tell me? First. Like Muhammad was suffering in sickness. He had many problems. But he did not let know his all sickness, all problem, because for him priority was that he should continue and people should not feel he is a weak actually. You know? Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Thank you so much for explaining about it. Now at this point, I want to open up our conversation also to our other members from the audience. If you have any questions, you can speak up.
Yes, I would like to ask Hazur, Prophet Messiah Khan, about the structures in the heavens, as the structures in the heavens are being made with light of God, and these structures are solid structures. Or can you explain, Hazur, please, what kind of structures are used?
Forget the heaven structure, okay? Universal structure is made in your heart. You're not coming to know your instrument, and I don't have a racket to bring you over there. Yes. I was explaining one, our Indian member, that seed of paradise or seed of hell, they are both invisible. But it grows inside of you. Yes. If one day you are in paradise, then those keys you brought harmony. So this inside of you, you let it grow this seed and this instrument that you can be in paradise. Okay? But start talking about heaven structure and your all instrument is roasted. Yes? So the whole philosophy of paradise is in of you. Whole keys of hell inside of you. Here is grow. When your body is rebellion, you are disqualified. When your mind is not coming, follow you, you are disqualified. All keys. You did not saw the Buddha. If I would be God, I would say, God, wow, Buddha is enough. You left all the fortune. You left your kingdom. You left. This was not enough for God. For God, this was the beginning research of Buddha actually. He went long journey, and what he found out? Inside of his key was roasted. Yes. So you just take care your roasted keys, paradise or heaven will come to you. You don't need to go there. Actually. Yeah. You don't need to travel. You don't need to know those structures. Huh? You don't understand. You don't realize your own paradise. That whatever you will be in every creation or eternity, the key is to here. Yes. Now the phenomena is, I'm not looking at any structure of heaven, but nighttime heaven coming to me. Yes. So all eternities are existing in you actually. You want to know the law of paradise, law of the middle dimension, and heaven. This, I will say, you will live foolish, because when God put the master key inside of you, and you want to know, that's what science is doing actually. That's why science is blind. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Hazur. I will recommend, because it's an English session, so if Hazur, Christiana, if she likes to have a question, brother Stefan, Sister Gabi, if one of them they like to ask questions, so let them have the opportunity.
Okay, then I take a chance to
Yes.
ask. I heard many times in lecture that we all spirits are sent to this physical body, and we have a neutral start position. It is true that the spirit of every creature of God who come in the physical body has no light and has no darkness.
When I say to you, for example, I'm giving you a new chance, yes? That means I forget everything else and I want to begin something new with you, okay? Whatever you were living in spiritual world, whoever you was, when God say, I'm giving you a new chance, then how come God can say, yeah, but you have to carry your darkness from the spiritual world, or you carry your light from spiritual world? No. God is talking, neutral means new. New. Just fresh start in your life actually. So when spirit coming in body is a fresh start actually. Yes. God is not putting any consequences. He giving you fair chance. Yes. I give you new chance. God don't say I give you 50% new, 50% old, 35 fair, 35. No. So we should think universal God. That whenever He give you chance, He give you new chance. Yes. If you are qualified, according to your effort, windows start opening. Dream, vision. But it's a fair chance. Otherwise, somebody say, yeah, God, I was born on the earth, but fair chance was not enough. You did not give me any fair chance. Yeah, you put so much burden of sin. My spirit was dog. No. So, new chance means new. But problem is, like if we say in Germany, that sometimes trains end up and say, this is the end of this train. If you want to go different direction, now you choose different trains, yeah? And this is a spiritual world. So this chance, if you miss, next chance is also there. But it's a different direction, different dimension. There lay the problem then. Yes. So we have to inspire people to, how many lectures I give, value of time actually. I mean, you forget outside of the world. Look to our people in this who have observation, who have experience, how they're behaving actually. Yes. And then they should not complain somebody comes from behind and in few days he meet God. So this is a fire. This is your motivation. Sometimes people coming from behind, there was, I saw here people came from India, they start crying. I was searching long time. After so many years, I found the way. Yes. So it is a depend on you. But God is a universal God. God is not domestic God. So when He giving you chance, He giving you total fair chance. Yes. New start. Yeah.
Can you decide as a spirit if you want to come on earth in
No.
a physical body
No.
or somebody else
No.
put you in
No.
you?
There's a system there. You are in the hell and then you decide, I want to go back again. Then angel gonna teach you lesson. So the system mean who are waiting list actually. This is very natural. You standing in the Corona time grocery stage, Schlange, and somebody come and he go direct over there, nobody gonna let him go there, yeah? We are waiting since long time. Huh? Go to hell, you stand over there in this line. So the system which angel world created is a fair, is a honest, and according to the real system that who waiting, how long waiting, they decide.
Okay, for bad people or for bad spirits, I
Bad
understand
spirit,
it's golden as a lucky chance. But
Yeah.
what about good spirits who have actually they live in a good dimension and to take a risk that they can fall more lower? What is good for them to decide to come on earth? What makes them to appeal?
Let's say if I go middle dimension, let's talk about me. I even open doner kebab. Yes?
I'm your customer.
Yeah, yes. Let's say I do anything. If I'm in the middle dimension where the chances, I will never fail because I know my experiences. Yes. So now this is your responsibility. If you are middle dimension, neutral dimension, if you hold on your experiences, is a question of awareness. And the moment you lose your awareness, you can even fall from paradise. You see that? We have many stories even about this.
Question, if I'm a good spirit already in the spiritual world, and then why should I appeal to come in physical body on earth? Where is the danger to lose everything?
Yes, it's a very good question. But when you are in good dimension, you see that how far endless love goes, how far universal freedom goes, happiness goes. And you see someone is crossing and going far away, then by time you say, I want to go also forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So pray is not enough there.
So for sake of love, you are ready to
Exactly.
risk everything.
Yeah, for sake of love and sake of for you to go further.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I give you one good example. If let's say you go paradise and you find out you are happy there. And then you find out you love your ancestor, your parents, your family, and this love is still there. But then you also come to know going down, it can cost me.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to think 10 times more. Right now you're not thinking this. You sit in the car, you go to see your family. Okay? But when you will see risiko, that I can lose my dimension even because of this kind of people. There is one reason. Other reason will be that when you will see how much, how you say, spiritual enlightenment you can be there with God, then this paradise become old paradise with you.
Mm-hmm.
Both way. When you have more light, you don't want to stay in this paradise. You want to go higher paradise. Why? Because you know you're going to have a light. and this is going to make you universal. Yes? So it's a both way. One way to go up is easy, actually, when you have light. But if you don't have a light, even paradise becomes for you hell, actually. Yeah, there's a psychological pain. And then you decide, I'm wasting my time here, or I respond to the voice of God and move on, actually. Yeah. First of all, when you go there, you enjoy. You say, oh, beautiful, everything is fine. But after timing, you come to know. That's exactly, angel world is a very good example. They make a partner, but they are very clear. Their goal is God, not a partner. They have a possession there. They have many things in heaven, in the paradise. But they came to know, if I can go further, more God love is waiting me, more universal freedom waiting me, more peace gonna dwell in me. There are more what I don't have here. And then hunger naspasiyat, thirstiness. Yes. And then again question comes for spiritual growth. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Hand to hand, actually. If I give you one good example, when I left my country, I thought, money, 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 money. Yes? I will send money, I will have money, I will have this. I'm the same person who came from this poverty. You can give me billion, it don't touch me. Why? I should be attractive to money, I should be attractive to power, I should be attractive to possession. 9. Now I am ready to lose everything. It's a question, actually, what you are researching, because angels say, we will show you what you was researching in your life. And this research is the result in your spirit, actually. And spirituality is the truth mirror which open all possibility for you and to show you who you are, show the world who you are, show the money, show is a opening. That's why God says spirituality is the key to see the way God wants to see. Otherwise you will stuck. Yeah. And many people stuck in spiritual life. They're crying for help. They say, oh, I want to be this. But they want to have this, but they're not ready to do anything. I have so many heavenly stories. When I give them opportunity to go further, they left their palaces, they left their heaven, they left everything. They give me every right. They just gone, actually. Yes. This you will come to know in spiritual world. There will be many experiences for you. And then question will come for you. What shall I do now?
Do we have any other questions in our audience? Stefan, Gabi, do you have any questions?
I'm still writing some questions. I will ask some questions soon.
Yeah, that's okay. You have all kind of time writing. Yeah, no problem. If there's no question, and you have no question, then we give to our Indian member, because they are waiting also. Many don't understand English.
Okay.
That's okay?
That's okay. Yes.
Okay.
So thank you again for your time.
Please.
And this valuable opportunity. And thank you also to our audience for your interest and your
Yes.
time. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
too.
Thank you, Brother Stefan.
Mhm.
Thank you very much.
Record Recording stopped.
तो हुजूर अगर साइमन आपके पास बैठे हैं तो वो स्ट्रीम को ऑफ करके दोबारा ऑन कर दें.
I think he is watching actually, but I can tell him.
जी. Brother Julian, it was a very nice session. Thank you so much. You brought up very.
Thank you again for this time.
And God bless you. And we'll have more questions for the rest of the week, and we'll bring next Thursday.
Yes.
Prophet, Atta saying there is something technical wrong. So, I thought you have you watching too from. Yeah, okay. alles klar. क्या डिफेक्ट है?
नहीं सर वो इसको स्ट्रीम को रोकें क्योंकि इंग्लिश सेशन तो खत्म हो गया. तो
अच्छा
इसको
अच्छा
stop कर दें
अच्छा अच्छा
और दोबारा उर्दू का सेशन शुरू करेंगे.
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा.
वरना स्ट्रीम मिक्स हो जाएगी, उसको फिर सेपरेट कैसे करेंगे?
मुझे फिर थोड़ा सा इंतजार करना पड़ेगा, वो आ रहा है.
जी हुजूर.
Okay, Zahe.
Okay, take care.
Thank you. Thank you, brother.
If you learn
so much.
if you learn
Are we
Hindi,
used to the Urdu session now?
yeah, Hindi, Urdu, yes.
Hindi, Urdu.
Yes.
If you learn Hindi, then you can still sit down there.
I'm not there yet.
Okay.
Maybe sometime.
Okay.
Maybe sometime in the future.
Okay, good.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
God bless you, brother.
Yeah. जी
तो जी जैसे ही ब्रदर साइमन
वो आगे है, गालबन वो आगे है. एक सेकंड जरा. आगे. Okay, Prophet.
Everything normal.
Prophet Simon. See what Simon.
Yeah, Prophet Atta, seems everything is normal.
Two things. Thank you. Two things I have to ask you.
Yeah.
You can make brother UM Khan the host also on a Zoom, and secondly, you can disconnect the live stream and restart again for the next session for the Urdu transmission.
Umran Khan. Okay, he is now co-host.
Yeah.
And then restart live stream.